I am sure many of you like Star Wars gaming, and I'm sure some of you like reading the Star Wars comic books. And of course, many of you have enjoyed the Mandalorian TV series. Well, this box contains bobbleheads representing all three of those realms of entertainment. It has taken me a few months to fill this box with Funko Pops, since I've kind of lost some interest in the things. I do think these 10 bobbleheads in here are pretty good though, so I wanted to share them with you. 5 of them are from The Mandalorian Season 3. 3 of them are Gamestop exclusives, Gaming Greats. And 2 are Funko comic covers, I guess you could say deluxe figures. I hope you're ready to like this video and subscribe to the channel, because I think this is going to be fun. Alright then, let's start with the GameStop exclusives, the Gaming Greats figures. Because we got 3 different ones of those. The first one that's coming out of the box here is number 728. And this would be Darth Malgus. Now, I don't really play Star Wars video games. I don't own a gaming system. Yeah, I know. I'm old. I don't own a gaming system. But this Darth Malgus figure caught my attention pretty quick. I think it looks pretty cool. Like I said, it is a Gaming Greats, a GameStop exclusive. And at first, it kind of reminded me of Darth Vader without the helmet on. But looking at it a little closer, we can see that it is quite a bit different than Darth Vader. Now, I don't know the history of Darth Malgus. I have not done my research as far as figuring that out, and I doubt I'll ever play the video game that he came from. And I know on the back of the things here, it says that he is from Legends. So now it makes me wonder, okay, is he from a video game? Or is he from the Legends books? Well, let's take a quick look at him and see what this figure actually does look like. Okay, I do like this figure. This is a really good looking figure. As we can see, he's wearing armor somewhat similar to Darth Vader, but still quite a bit different than Darth Vader's. Yes, it's black. Yes, he has a black cape. Yes, he has a breathing apparatus around him, but that's about where the similarity ends. We can see his lightsaber is different. He does have the red blade, but there appears to be kind of a little different type of hilt to the top of his handle. I like the orange eyes. That is really cool. And when we look at the head, it is just wrinkled as all get up. So I'm wondering if he may be caught in Force lightning like Emperor Palpatine did. I'll give this one, I think this one's about a 10 out of 10, at least in my opinion. It's a good figure. All right, the next one of the Gaming Greats is Darth Traya. I think I'll say Traya. I'm not sure exactly how you'd say it. It could be pronounced in different ways. Another one from Legends. Looks completely different than Darth Vader. Way different than this one. And let's find out just how different Darth Traya looks. Darth Traya comes with 3 lightsabers around her, and they're all purple. They're not red. Now, why would a Darth Sith Lord have purple lightsabers? Okay, this is where I'm going to need your help. If you have played this video game or know about this character, leave me a comment below and give me a little explanation of why she has purple lightsabers. And as we look over, it looks like she's also been hit with Force lightning or something. Her skin is pretty wrinkly too, but we got black eyes instead of dark eyes. Got a couple of pigtails hanging from the side. The lightsabers around her, she must be using the Force to wield them, because none of them are in her hand. Not a single one of them. As far as this figure goes, I think I'll give her a 8 out of 10. The robes are pretty blah. Nothing too fancy here. Not like him. He's got a lot of detail in him. So we'll give her an 8 out of 10. I would guess this is a her. The next one from the box is also from Legends Gaming Greats. Happens to be number 730. Darth Traya was 729. So now we're at 730. and HK-47. So I'm thinking this is probably some sort of droid, because they always have those type of marks. All right, looking at HK-47 here, it's a little different type of droid. I do like the head on this particular character. Once again, don't know anything about him, but I do like the design of HK-47. Like I said, I do like the head. I like that some of the paint is rubbed off of this character, so he must have been around for a while. He does come equipped with a rifle, ready to blast whoever he's after. Kind of makes me wonder whether he's maybe a bounty hunter or something like that. Overall, a pretty decent character. I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. I like the looks of this one, but not quite as much as him. So here are the 3 Gaming Greats figures I bought. And unfortunately, I made a mistake again. Went back into the store, I think a couple months later. Forgot I had them and bought the 3 all over again. So yeah, I've got doubles of these Gaming Greats. But they're cool. I like them, so they're okay. Gee, maybe what I should do is start a membership thing, and for upper memberships, maybe we could have a monthly drawing and give these away. It's an idea. I don't even know if you'd want to do memberships to this channel. If you'd like the idea of memberships, let me know. Now, we're going to go to the next Funko figures, which are the Mandalorian Season 3. Have 5 figures from that. The first figure from Season 3, the Mandalorian, is Din Grogu. Yep, Din Grogu. That's what we need to know him now. He is considered a Mandalorian. I'm not going to tell you the whole thing, just in case you haven't seen Season 3 yet. But yes, he does become a Mandalorian by the end of that season. Let's open him up and take a look at him too. I'm in an opening mood today, so we'll see what we have with this one. All right. I have to say, I think this is one of the cuter Grogu bobbleheads that I've seen. Of course, this is Din Grogu, so he now has his own Beskar armor, which is what you see underneath his robe there. You can see the breastplate that he is now wearing. Got a good facial expression on him. He almost looks more serious in this particular mode. And I do like that we do have the Beast on his armor there. Kind of a cute one to start with. I'm going to give this one maybe a 8 out of 10. I think it could have been a little more interesting, a little bit better. But we'll see. I'm sure they've got some ideas for future ones. Especially when the Mando movie comes out. The next one we have is 713. And this would be Moff Gideon with his armor on. And this, of course, would be his Beskar armor. So let's take a look and see what this one looks like. Okay, this one looks pretty sharp. I like this one. Of course, like I said, this is what we see him wearing in episode 3. The helmet is a very sharp looking helmet. I do like the design of this. Yes, we have the kind of horn things around the helmet, but I kind of like the red highlights that are showing this. Of course, his armor is black. He's got the black cape with the red inside to it. And he comes with his electro staff. I think it's a pretty good looking figure. I would give this one maybe a 9 out of 10. Next, we have Bo Katan Craze, number 714. And let's see what she's all got on this particular figure. Well, the first thing I like about this figure is we've got it looking like she's blasting off to take off into space and do some battling up there, which we do see during the season. As far as the design of figure goes, I do like this one. I do like that it is shooting up. That really looks sharp. And the flames have that little bit of a yellowish tinge to it for the flame. The helmet is really good. I like that they're trying to give it a used look with the scratches and the dent marks and everything on there. And of course, she has the Darksaber, ready to do battle against Moff Gideon. You know, this one I'm going to give a 7 out of 9. I like the way they designed that one. The fourth one from Season 3 of The Mandalorian is number 717. Yes, there's a bit of a jump. We have 714 and we have 717. And both of these only have 3 figures on the back, and that's 12, 13, and 14. So this one is not actually listed on the back of the box here. So these must be special ones, right? So let's take a look at the armorer here and see what's all involved with this one. Okay, well, one thing I see right away, we have a little bit of a theme here between this one and this one, in that she is also blasting off to take up into the air and take battle to the soldiers of Moff Gideon. Of course, she's got her hammer and she's got her pliers to hit people with. And as far as the design of the armor, the helmet is really good. I think they did an excellent job with the helmet. And as far as the body goes, also very good. I think I'll give this one maybe an 8.5 out of 10. I don't want to go down to 8, but I don't want to quite go up to 9. But these two together kind of make a little bit special there, especially when you're talking about going after Gideon. Okay, the final one from The Mandalorian was kind of a surprise during the season, but I think it was a really good surprise. It happens to be number 718, the IG-11 Marshal. And as I'm looking over this one, you know what? This one is cool. There is a lot of detail in the body of IG-11. The sculpt of this one is fantastic. We do have a small pistol at the side of his holster there. And looking at the head, yes, that is definitely an IG series droid, no doubt about that. I'm almost thinking this one could be my favorite of the 5 from The Mandalorian. I would definitely give this one a 10. So there we have it, the 5 figures from Mandalorian Season 3. Which one of those is your favorite? Do you like these better than you like the Gaming Greats? I kind of like these better, but it's kind of interesting. I gave this one a 10, and I gave this one a 10. So we started with a 10, kind of worked our way down to 8, came back up to 10 again. We've got 2 more yet, though, and those are the comic covers figures. The first one of the comic covers Funko Pops that I'm going to show you caught my eye pretty quick when I saw it in the store. Now, I consider these kind of deluxe figures, even though they're the same size figures and everything, but they're done in a different type of artwork, a different type of painting scheme. They come in a big plastic case, and the reason the big plastic case is because they also come with, I guess you could say, a full-size comic cover background. Usually, I don't buy these because they get a little on the expensive side. They're $30+ each. That starts to take, I could buy almost 3 of these for one of those. But when they go on sale, that's when I like to pick them up, if I can find them in the stores at that point. The first one is number 4, and it is Boba Fett. Now, as you can see, with looking at Boba Fett here, we can see that, yes, his coloring is slightly different than what we see in the movie, because once again, he's based on the comic adaptation of The Empire Strikes Back. So you've got to give a little credit there, you know? Now, like I said, this is a hard cover on it. It's completely engulfed in plastic. And what I'd like to find out quick, because I have not opened this yet, is, does the plastic cover open? All right. So there we have it. Now, right now, it's also wrapped in plastic, which I don't think I'm going to take off right now, but now you can see much better the comic cover that is on the thing. And no, I thought originally this might be a comic book on the back, but no, that is the back of the box. So they just printed that on the back cover of the plastic box. Do have a nice black base for it to highlight things a little bit. But when we look around the back, yep, pretty solid there. Looks like it could probably be open. We do have a screw back here that would maybe help release things a bit. Or maybe, yeah, there's a screw on the bottom here too, which is probably holding the bobblehead in place. But looking at the figure itself, Boba Fett looks pretty good here. I do like it. They did capture the look of the comic style, or the comic artwork of Boba Fett very well. I think this one is going to be a good addition to the collection. So there's Boba Fett. Now, I thought maybe Boba Fett would be the only one, although I think maybe a while back I did collect a Luke Skywalker that was also in the same type of thing. But after I bought Boba Fett, I found another one, and this one got shipped to me, boxed. And this one I also was able to find on sale. So who is this one all about? Well, it makes a nice addition to my Boba Fett and Luke. Who would work with that? Well, of course, it's got to be Darth Vader. And this, again, is from the comic book where Darth Vader faces Leia in the Third Law. And it has been a long time since I have read that comic book. This is from number 48 of June. So, yeah, this is way back, probably late 70s, early 80s, when this one came out. Let's take this one out of the box, too, and take a look at it. By the way, this one is number 5. So, if that's the case, where this is 4 and 5, and Luke was probably number 1, I think I might be missing 2 of them in this particular series. Okay, when we look at this one, yeah, this is definitely a little bit different Darth Vader than what we normally see. And it is definitely a Darth Vader from the comic book. In fact, this one happens to look like it is right from the cover of the comic book. He's got the same lightsaber flash of white. He's got the same deflection from the pistol that Leia's shooting at him. Another one that I think is pretty good. I do like Boba Fett just a little better, but Darth Vader's not bad. I'll give Darth Vader a 9. Well, there we have it. The 10 Funko Pops that I found this summer that I just wanted to share with you before I kind of box them up and kind of set them off to the side, because at the moment, I really don't have any room to display these. I wish I did. I need a house that's about twice as big as the one I got. Gee, maybe I should start doing memberships so that I can afford a little more room to put these things up. I would never get that many members anyway to even think about doing something like that. What do you think of these Funko Pops? Overall, I like them. I think they're great additions to the collection. And like I said, I'm more picky now about what I buy. But these I kind of really wanted. Pretty much anything with Mandalorian. I still like the Mandalorian Funko Pops. The Gaming Greats, I do have a fair number of Gaming Greats. So I kind of like to keep that going. And like I said, I already had Luke. So when I saw these on sale, I thought, you know what? I'm going to add these to the collection too. Well, that brings us to an end for this video. So please give this video a like if you've enjoyed it. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. It's nice to see the numbers go up of people who have subscribed. And of course, hit that notifications bell so that you're notified when new videos come out. Well, until next time, may the Force be with you and keep collecting.